when he was
I need healing.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers. Did some bleeding up.
Spill some blood.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Let's get on with it. Take two.
Let's move.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable
People
feast
up ahead.
of sweethearts.
Something's wrong.
You must be eager.
You're a true soul. You.
A strange symbol glows.
He might be a healer, Bry.
He might be a bandit.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings and
Protect. He is a true soul.
Mind him!
Edwin! Ed!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Ed, do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, True Soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost. You? Brenna, kill him!
What's the plan? Your time has come. Need to act fast.
Strange power resonates within your limbs. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen.
As soon as they need to. Vile parasites. I'm exhausted.
All the more reason to rid ourselves of our
Find
own
somewhere to camp
uninvited
soon.
guests.
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
better than nothing.
Something the matter? Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong.
Shit.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is.
I've never It's...
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
What's this? What's happening?
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked, so you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you... Thank you. I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Let's make...
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches. Your pulse quickens.
My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. Shouldn't take long. Now, if you'll...
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, strong.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've... Standing... As for my other quirks, well... we can figure those out in time. You're so... I'm just glad you're being sensible about these... revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
He's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter...
Maybe we...
Then, shall we go...
Can't afford to stay idle.
Careful, I bite.
No one's stopped me yet. Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares about some pig? It's dead. Let's go. Goblins. I can smell trouble ahead.
Get over there! Surround him like! You spotted us. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You're a true soul.
Your mind lurches.
You'll get no more trouble from us, promise.
How long do you think he's screaming for? Stop! Yeah, and you. Hope you got a stomach for heights. What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak. You want? Find your own.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Ask him the what? Oh,
The goblin's nostrils flare.
we're leaving. I said there's plenty of sport. Let's find you something to eat. All right then. Cut me loose!
Well, get on with it. You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes? Nothing? My own fault, really. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason there's...
feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat. Mystery meat, tough as boar hide. Only the sharpest teeth could pierce it.
What to do?
Me? Never been better. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did. Now that's a story, and I'll tell it to you, but truth be told, we shouldn't stay here too long. See, these paladins have...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery, then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that? Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlach. And you are... Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the Archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety. Should the need arise.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Whew, I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
Cut it out. It's worse than Dalton. Atine's friend.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please. We just want to go home.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Can't even catch my breath. Swift as my feet can carry me.
I'm heating up. Well, well. Look what we have here.
From the Northines.
Keep guessing.
Let's finish this.
Never a dull moment. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Ready for another round? Covered.
I need to find a way forward.
Let's have some courage. Be quick.
Fuck yes.
Make it hurt.
Let's end this. Moving.
Well, so much for peace. Fall by my hand.
This is gonna feel good. You're not gonna like this, mate.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
On my way.
This isn't the way.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good after the Mind Flare ship. But you just can't get enough of me, can you?
Karlach, Advocatus Diaboli, the stink of Avernus. Pride of the coast, in the flesh. And you've got...
A great fire roars through you, the fire of the first hell. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single-curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high. He chases the fiend, ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Your ally's a fraud, a soldier in the Archdevil Zariel's army. Either I cut her down, or she burns the Sword Coast to ash.
I've tried to tell you. I am not what you think I am. I'm...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants. As her eyes dart, the man shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an...
By Baldrin's helm, No.
You saw the truth.
And yet you served. No! Devils cannot be trusted.
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly. For either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today. Truce?
I'll do you one better. Allies. We're looking to get rid of these...
I've not grown any tentacles yet, thank Baldrin. But luck won't be on our side forever. Yes, you have my blade. Your leader willing, of course.
Well, soldier, what's the word?
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. Well met. And 1,000 sorries. I've pledged my life to protecting the meek from monsters. But tonight, I was the rampaging beast. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Hero.
Excellent. If we ever become...
Nice little nap.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to it. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
this does.
What's next, I wonder?
Curious ornate box. Its many sides are engraved with indecipherable glyphs. No openings you can see, yet you sense something inside it.
There's something about it, isn't there? Can an object have magnetism?
The box doesn't yield.
Tough luck. Let me know if you need to borrow a little elbow grease. Wow, it must be love.
Looking ahead.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. Fine. What's on your mind?
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach. Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got a friend.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway. Goblins ahead.
A wardrobe. Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Down, Claw! Bad girl!
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Easy, lads. We got a true soul coming through. Lads are celebrating the raid on Waukeen's Rift. I'm sure the higher-ups will make sure you get the best of the spoils, Your Excelness. The boss is in the temple inside. Minthara, too. And Priestess Gut can show you how many new recruits we got. Shut it! We got a job to do.
They could at least send some of that booze our way.
You'd be even less used to be drunk. Shut
The voice forces irresistible. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless. Then you feel energy pulsing. My power.
Don't give me that look.
Nice one, Shadowheart. That thing in your pocket seems powerful as hell.
I think that was the Absolute speaking to us. I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I suppose a group of us was... I can't... If there...
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Talk to me later. We've got more pressing matters to see to right now.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Fill the front row. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded. With the inn, so...
You! Move off!
Do as she says.
Wait
Oh, sudden. What are you to...
You?
To you. Come. I... Wait! Wait!
Come on!
Now, look what... Of course.
My name's Gripper, idiot!
Right, yes. Not fool me.
You're being arrested for thieving. Unless you can find a way to settle this here and now. If your intention was to make things worse, you certainly succeeded. Gold may have made your problem go away this time.
Wounded! That wizard burnt me something proper! For the last time! That weren't a wizard! It was a... Oh, come on now! They're just having a bit of fun. State!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
All right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now. So in you go, I suppose.
Selûne. As if... Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Good. I wasn't intending to.
I might be we'll pay him a visit in return.
This ruin's dedicated to Selûne. Vile moonwitch.
Flesh in here.
Do you feel her
Once
inside
the
you?
goblin's decorations are an improvement.
through you, priestess.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems the vision dissolves away. Her faith floods into you. A tide...
I feel you in there. Digging around. Works both ways. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. A creature? There's definitely something rotten. Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before. Hey? Ain't nothing wrong with me. You're the one who's sick in the head. No need to panic. With the Absolute's will, let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with...
Oi! Priestess!
Like us.
We want them all!
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
That's how we would have ended up had our Nautiloid not been attacked.
Oi, come here. I ain't ready to clear your head. Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, Sheila, the Absolute will protect me. You don't stand a chance.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Be on my way.
Got it.
Still on my feet. You've made a grave mistake.
Hungry for the slaughter. Let's do it.
I'll strike you down.
Need to stay focused. This'll dampen the pain. Take two. Heading there.
Where do I go from here?
got to move.
I can't even catch my breath. Nothing will stand in my way.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Let's do this.
Still on my feet.
The dance macabre. The world just got a little less wretched.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find.
Well, some rest's better than none. Outmaneuver them.
Got to concentrate. Let me strike true.
Ignis!
poor fucker.
Give up. Not now.
To the chase.
Ready. Focus, strike true.
Oh my word. Easy.
get to work.
Bye forever, pal. Need to learn the hard way.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Feel that anguish.
What's the plan?
You should search that corpse.
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that.
Watch your back.
No time to rest.
Jimmy on the go.
I'm ready. Step quick.
There we go again.
Got to focus. On I go.
Say bye-bye.
Shall we dance? Break them.
Good idea, I think. One day I'll catch a break.
Bleed for me.
My little trick.
Time to kill. Moving.
Time to deal some punishment. Take your...
Shall we cut and run?
concentrate.
Survival is all that matters.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Something the matter? Wait. It hurts. Worse. But it passes quickly, usually. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss, and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell. What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself, either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. I was part of a group sent... Though it turned out... That's all I know. That's all I need to know. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own. I told you already. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it.
I came just in time. You are transforming. Yes. And I'm here to say... Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. Fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
Is life but a waking death, or doth it serve a purpose?
This one is a true soul parasite. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
don't burn yourself.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Matters to discuss. Have words with you. Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an they, for a mere pittance of coin,
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from. I I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. It's been known to happen.
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Onward. You need to pick me up.
Go for the throat. This way.
Won't work. Again.
Watch this.
Let's end this. Fall, damn you.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes, I've... But... something's different. How is this possible? Perhaps. It's no... I've been somewhat... I'm sorry. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. No, this is different. Innocence. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. Wait. Now that the goblins' leaders are dead, I could join you, help you find a cure. I just need to make arrangements back at the Grove. Find me there if you wish. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes...
Yes, here.
Talk to me. Moving.
Hop, hop! No surrender.
Blood comes easy these days.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. Volothemp Gedar, realm-renowned author. Once we mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your mendacious method, but by God, it'll do the trick. Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley. Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
No! Please! Oh, don't hurt me! You are? I need to get out of here.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us.
I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
The Grove. It's called, but they ambushed us. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Cut him up.
Try something else.
What should I do?
Gods, it's hot in here. The hammer's gonna fall.
Let's take you first. Good idea, I think.
A disgusting waste of stonecraft.
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, Mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
You don't see that.
I thought I had been a good teacher to you. Clearly not. You took it upon yourself to undertake the rite of thorns? To spill blood in this sacred place? It would have been easier if you just died, Korga. Now I have to hear your excuses instead.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I was going to show leniency. But Korga, a child is dead because of you.
A thief is dead. She stole the idol, befouled the grove.
Enough! If anyone befouled this place, it is you. By sowing division, hatred, death. As for the idol, it's nothing compared to a life. A mere object next to one of nature's creations. You show no pity, no remorse. I cannot absolve you. Nature will determine your fate. Whatever happens to you next, know that it is the Oak Father's will. Now get out of my sight. There is nothing more to be said. Apologies for that ugliness. A more bitter homecoming than I would have wished, but... at least the grove stands. Thanks to you. Her punishment is only just beginning. Trust me. The grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. You deserve to be banished.
Then banish. Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
I think it's high time you all left. Our sacred grove has sheltered you enough.
Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not for us to fight your battles. I assure you, the feeling is mutual.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you.
No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. Fair enough. I should not have underestimated you. Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a I assume you've heard of her? My Lady Shar is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Most fear that, but Shar pain. We shed those cloaks. Before Shar, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. There's comfort, yes. We destroy false idols. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shar's truths. You're wiser than most. Many people balk at our doctrine. It's the reason why we cherish secrecy. You've a habit of saying all the right things. Either you're very glib or we're kindred spirits. Maybe both know myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this. I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions. I'll come for you.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flayer specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That can't be. You're mad. But, tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless... That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! As you wish, my friend. When the transformation occurs, I can only hope you are far away from me.
May the darkness protect you. Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? What? No, don't be ridiculous. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while, until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Very practical. We could have toasted to that every night so far. Here's to many more. Survival. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting. Sounds like you just need a little more liquid inspiration. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
Finally, we're catching up on our puppet master, and the hunt ends at Moonrise Towers.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shar worshippers.
Dark Justiciars? I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. You'll need to pick it up where Aradin, one of the adventurers, had a clue to help find it. A dwarf called Brian. It might still be found on his corpse, wherever the goblins left it. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her. Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Want to dance?
What am I to do?
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo!
All right. What now?
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course. May you keep balance.
Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Maybe there's another entrance.
Oh no, open up.
How delicious. Easy.
Easy.
There are traps
This
about.
place is hungry for blood.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
This place wasn't built for the living. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Armed scribes. No sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Keep your distance, darling.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
That's Jurgle, scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him. Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
My turn. Count on me.